Hello everyone and welcome to testing testing TerraFirmaCraft version 2.0.20 alpha, and I'm on the development server here. I've been playing about 6 to 7 hours here and collecting basic resources, and what I was thinking of, I'm going to go through some stuff that is happening right now and what is not happening right now. So let us start with this. Been apparently fixed. We are living in springtime now. Take a look at the beautiful ice things. They're just pretty, yes. But yeah, so this should be working now. Hydration 100 and I've prepared myself a bit of a farm area here. Yes. So let's take a look at this. This should be working now. We should be able to. Oh, interesting. Should be able to plant this, yes. Not that they're going to grow or anything like that, but I think it should be quite good. Yeah, seems to be working. Aha! Alrighty, so I have a pit kiln working here. It is making me a lot of copper, and I'm going to test something out. So before that finishes, let me show you, because I'm going for the tier 1 anvil. You know, this is working now. We've got Flux in there and all. So basically we should be able to combine ingots and then weld them on the anvil and keep them heated here on the charcoal forge, yes. So yeah, this should be working. So while that is coming through, let's open this chest, yes. Yeah, some of those. But compared to earlier versions of TerraFirmaCraft, we can now get flux from these mollusks and clams. Yeah, and how you do it is like this. So basically, you get flux out of this. And these ones you can swim from the bottom of the ocean. Yes, and apparently they spawn on shores too. And it looks a bit messy right now because we had a winter a couple of days ago here, and yeah, the winters are very harsh in 1.18.2. So prepare your base and make paths like this for easy access and early access. And I have a tree farm going on here. But let's continue and focus on the anvil stuff. So I should be having flux here. Yes, text to 36. There are still issues with chests and containers. That is a known thing. For example, if I take these logs and place them in the chest, they go in there. Apparently this is on the works. As are the barrels, there is a lot of stuff that needs to be worked on. But let's continue on stuff which should be working. So let's place the flux in here. Yes. And I should have whale or something like that to see how long this will take. I think it should be good. So yeah, you waited there. Are you quite ready now? No, you are not. We have the hammer, yes. We have the ingot molds that don't stack anymore, apparently. And I made this. So let's talk about this too. I think in the earlier versions, the super beams actually did not touch the block on top of them, which is absolutely a great addition because we need to be fast here. It's a great addition because now it looks a bit more natural. Cannot shift click, yes. It looks a bit more natural, which is very nice, I think. In comparison to the old ones where there was a small air hole. So this should be a quite addition to building, for example. And yeah, you cannot shift right click it, shift left click it inside yet. So yeah, well, I'm going to take all the ingots that I can from here. And they are not going to be weldable anymore. So what we will have to do is keep them heated. Yeah, and that might lead us to some major problems, I think. But yes, still going away. Good. And now apparently it is not good anymore. Yeah, it has been solidified, so yeah. Shift right click works. Got 2 of those. I don't know why. They don't stack, but I think it is because they are in a different heat value. Broken mold. There it is. So now let's test this. We should be able to place this here and keep it heated, while we should be able to place these here to make sure that they won't, for example, disappear on me. And now, push, yes, and then when they turn into can weld, we're going to hit them with a hammer, yes, and fill. Am I correct with this? I should be. Copper anvil, yeah. So we need copper double ingots, which should be quite doable with the tools given to us if they work. Yes. Faint red, yeah, melts into copper, yes, yes. And this should be so liquidifying, I think. Yeah, it is getting hotter now. Yeah, bright red, bright red. Can weld, yes. We are waiting for the danger. 2, 3, I think, and then shift right click, shift right click, shift right click. And we got the first piece of our anvil here. And now we can shift left click this here. Great, and this is molten now. Yeah, now what I'm looking for now is if they get molten, will they cast into the ingots here? Which I think they should. It's molten, but alright, so how are we doing here? Can weld. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and... Nah, too fast. Yes, server lag. It might have something to do with the snow smelting around the area. There was a lot of snow, I mean a lot. Sound of snow, yes. Oh, now it made the sound. Yes, I was kind of worried that it won't make a sound at all. Yeah. So now basically what should be happening is if I take this and place it right here, I should be able to continue with this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, now are they weldable? Yes. So basically we can do this. Haha, and we are getting closer to that anvil. So let me work on this, and when we get the anvil, we should be quite good, and we'll be checking some other stuff then. Oh yeah, and as you saw in there, it went right here because I wasn't fast enough. Yeah, so that seems to be working like it should. Are they hot enough for hammering? No. I don't so. So yeah, like always you need to be a bit careful with the copper. Yeah, it should be. Oh, this is working quite nicely. So keeping the vessel on the forge and taking it out and casting the ingots and welding them and placing the vessel back into the forge, and then yeah, this is actually working very nicely. Just place it right here. I could do this more efficiently, naturally. I could take 2 more ingots here. Actually, why won't we? So yeah, I can be more efficient with it if I want to. No. Shift clicking not working. Trying to remember that. Let's just keep them separated from the ones that were here before. No, I want to fill. Yes. And this is now solid and orange, so I might need to. Yeah, this is too hot. Yeah, cold now. This one I'm actually going to put into storage because I'm going to test by hammering myself a hammer or something, a tool or something like that. But First of all, we not need that. Oh, no. So I messed it up. It went too hot. I lost a piece of copper there. Well, luckily I have plenty. Yeah. Let's place some of this in here and keep this in here. So if it melts, it should be going in there. We can actually test it. And now we can craft an anvil while you are cooking in here. And when you get to the point that you melt, you should be going in here, right? You here. You here. Aha. Let's make ourselves an anvil. The first one. For me in 1.8. Oh. Interesting. I'm going to craft one of those and see what happens. Yes, copper anvil. Now, campfire. Very interesting. Let's place you in here. Vanilla Minecraft campfire. If I had some meat, I would be cooking it there. Yes, you are good. So now, you will be sitting in... let's take this off, and you will be sitting in... here. Actually, I could make myself an axe. Yeah, and it would here like a shoe, and turn to solitary instant, so... You will get in there, we will move the flux here. Yes. And then we start banging, so... Hammer in the offhand. Axe head. And... It does not make a clunking sound. So this seems to be working like always. And now the pressure is building up. We need to draw. Okay, so we need to draw, hit. No. I would love to have the text here on top of it like it used to be. So we need to this hammer. And there we have it! First try! Do not look at the sun, because it has moved, I can tell you. That went awfully terribly unwell, yes. Alright, so the snow is melting, I think. And the trees are growing too, I think. That is very nice. But yeah, so apparently, anvil works. Forge works. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Now we are going to shut this off because I'm running out of charcoal. Yeah. And place the stuff to where it belongs to. And apparently I'm going to die very soon. Because the food is not working at all. Basically everything rots. All the time. Yeah. So that is something that it is well known. So I want to show you something very beautiful. I don't know if I've ran into this ash wood earlier, but there is a huge, beautiful tree that I want you all to see. Oh, and while we are getting to it, so much foliage. And what Packrat said about the foliage is that the tall grass should slow you down. It is right here. Take a look at that beautiful tree and how it has generated T-spawn in natural and give a lot of wood actually. So I'm wondering if I set 4 saplings, can I grow trees like this to my base? Because this would be a terrific... Oh, take a look at it. It's so beautiful. All the leaves going up there and leaving this empty here. Dream house! Tree house of dreams. Yes, something like that in the making. And now that we have the axe, how about we see how much of a tree we actually get from one of these? Boom! I'm sorry, tree. But we'll be seeing plenty of these in the future, so yeah. And I really like the forest area here, so like adding this this we need. But yeah, adding these rooted loam things, yes, I think we can collect it like this. This is a very nice looking piece of dirt, yes. and take a look at how much of we get this ash log. Oh, yeah. Not the color is not the best of all everything. I mean, for building it does work if you find a nice mixture for it, but this is how much you get logs from it. Just 8 full stacks from one tree for 4 saplings. That is actually very good. So, and the tree is also pretty. So if you don't want to cut it, just grow one of them. Yeah. But now I'm trying to do some tree farming. This is a power tool, pretty much like in 1.80.2 and already in the early stages in vanilla Minecraft. The hoe is actually one of the most important tools now. I'd say that scythe is rather important nowadays, because this is the way that you get a lot of sticks, for example. And sticks you will need, for example, if you want to make weapon. And I think we are going to do that right after I've done this. And we're also going to do a bit of an experiment with the saplings. Yeah, because I want to create one of those beautiful huge trees right to my base. I already have a place located for it. Yeah. Alright, beautiful tree. I want you to grow in there. Please. Oh, yes. And this here. Oh, even at night times it is so beautiful. So beautiful, and you're doing a great job. I love it. Alright, so let's check about the springtime generation here. Because, yeah, I'm looking for something that starts with S. And it's not sticks. I want to see if the seaweed actually respawns. And I am definitely not seeing any. Ah, here. So this is the only food that seems to be staying edible at the moment. Yeah. But seaweed is now food. I really like it. So am I allowed to do it in here? No. That's great. And here I burned it and it did not work, so let's see if we can cook it in here. We have a fire starter. Yes. And we have seaweed. And now you become food for Bondo. Don't you? You are not rotten or anything like that. It is rotten. Very nice. So I will eat it anyway. And after I've died, there is a place near spawn that I want to show you. Yes, death. Death. I'm used to being killed. Yeah, it is. In my nature. Let's just place this fastly in here. And you will go in there, right? And we can just, because I'm going to die anyway, I'm going to do it. By the lake or by the sea. Maybe we can catch one of those, because I want to see if the clams and such respawn at springtime, because I've pretty much emptied all this area. There are sticks, those I can see, and fishes, they are very fast. Yes, fishing is not working yet. Okay, I think that is new. Yeah, I haven't seen you earlier. But yeah, let's get to the spawn. So there is a copper mine here somewhere. Let's. Alright, so the copper that I worked on, yes, came from here. And let me show you something about concerning the copper or vein generation in general today's. In comparison to the older versions, the copper, as you can see, this is a huge, I think. So if I mine this, I get the piece with a 35 units, I think. And compared to the earlier generations, there are small and big ones now. And for example, if if you mine this and a stone falls over it, so it is 35, and then when something falls on it, it actually gets smaller. So in comparison to 1.12.2, where you just lost it, you lost the copper if something dropped on it, this just goes a bit smaller. But yeah, you don't lose all the ores and minerals that get whacked by dirt. So yeah, and I've done another very good job actually. There is still plenty of left, but as you can see, big one, small one, big one, small one. So they generate differently, and this is the new thing, and this is what we are going to next. Rhyolite native copper deposit. So allow me to get myself back to the base, and we have something there called a sluice. Ooh, a moo! Moo, yes. I'm sorry, but one thing that comes to my mind is I think I should kill you. Very sorry about it, but I want to see something. Setting spawn does not work actually, or at least that is what I've been told. But can we get a hide from it? Anyways, is what I'm looking for. Give me a stick. Give me a stick. A stick. And I also want to see if the rule applies, because these I think have spawned at the springtime. So there is a slight chance that I might get myself some fresh meat out of those animals. Stick. 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 I don't want to. Come on. Stick. One little stick for Bondo, right? A little stick for me. Yes. Could you? Yes, there we go. Haha. 2 at a time. So let's get this. And very sorry about this. I don't usually like to kill these animals. It is rotten already, so yeah, we can just eat it. Oh, it gave us some nutrition. Yes, yes. Sluice. Funny thing, if you plant this by yourself, they always grow to the height of 25. It is on the fixed list, yes. It will differ in the future, so if you want to make big, beautiful arunda bushes, you need to try it a couple of times if you want them to be 25 blocks tall. That is a strong if, naturally. Home sweet home. And before we get to the sluicing thing, let me show you something that you might actually find very helpful. Now that we are in 1.18.2, crawling is actually a thing. So when you are doing the caving, if you are a bad caver like I am, I mean mining the ores, I think you should be having a trapdoor with you, so that you can climb through those small areas that you might get trapped into. Yes, trapdoor to get you out of traps. But let's get to the sluice. So I haven't used the sluice in the earlier versions at all. You don't know if it is quite effective or not. But this should be working now quite nice. Oh, hello, bufferfish. Yes, beautiful thing. Oh, seaweed, rotten. Well, yeah. So sluice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we should be up. Yeah, and then we place this in here, and we place it from this direction. Yeah, and now this also make a nice stairs. So if you like the idea of getting stairs that you can actually easily walk on, just sluice stairs. Naturally comes in a part where you have a bit more of resources. But yeah, so the sluice works like this. You throw in the rhyolite raw, deposit it, and then it gets to the sluice. And if you sluice, you can't lose. So there is a chance of getting more copper out of this. I don't know what the odds are, so to speak, but there is a chance. And while these are cooking, let's see if we can find one more of those stuff that we need for Flux. Yes, and swimming also. So nice to be able to swim. I've missed this so much. It just makes things so much better. I'm not seeing... Yeah. I'm not seeing any mollusks or clams. So, not quite sure if they respawn at all or... yeah, it does not look like it. Does not look like it at all. Yeah. Alright, so there is a squid somewhere. Where are you? I want to see it because... oh yes, in the underwater caves. I can see myself drowning in this. So many times. Yes. So let's go. Apparently the mollusks and clams are not respawning at springtime, so yeah. I think that that thing is busted. Let's see what is happening with our sluice. So in the earlier versions, this was actually something that had to do with the chunk that you are in. And I think that is something that is now forgotten. And this system is actually way better because you can basically just leave this at your base, throw the deposits, and yeah. You can also use a cold pan, but I can't quite remember what. No, it is pan. Pablum. Pan. Yes, this one. Oh, you can make it out of clay. We are going to make one of those. Can we? I need to break this now. Because I want some of that back. Right? Yes. The sluice is here. The sluice is loose. And this is clay. Yeah. Not ores like somebody thought. Pan. Where is my Peter Pan? Yeah. This 3 and 1. Alright. Ha! First try! And then we are not able to place you in here, right? So that is not hot enough, I think. So let's set fire to this thing then. And fire it up. Yes, here. No. Here. No. 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 Yes. What? Kabloom. Whoosh. Come on. Whoosh. Ah, there you go. So while you are waiting there, let's see what we got off the sluice. Did we get anything? Oh, it is a bit slow. I placed 10 in there and it's still processing it. Oh, and another new thing. We can now crouch over things. Yeah. So beautiful. Are you quite ready? I'm running out of charcoal. Please. Do it. Do it. Do it. It's not getting any better by watching, staring at it. Oh, and here we have it. And let's make some glass. I wonder if the glass is brown when it's made out of brown sand. Alright, so the gold pan, the empty pan. I really love this thing. Oh, thank God. There's some server like there. I really love this thing. So I think none of them have processed yet, but I think how this works is like this. So we place the copper deposits here, and then we take some of it to the pan, and you need to stand in water. Ah, okay. So let's. What if we stand in here? Oh yeah, take a look at this. Oh, did we get anything? I don't think so. Shifting my pan. Oh, looks like copper. Yeah, and it's copper. Yeah. So early game, possibly, but it's a great way to spend time. Dun, 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 dun. 2. Oh yes, and that is how you use the sluice. No, you see, cold pan now, and I love it. Oh no, monster! Oh, you can see it there. Yeah, so let's pan this all here and see what we get for 9. I think. Apparently, the rates are equal with the sluice and with the cold pan, or the pan right now. I love it. I just love this. Yeah, this is something I could be doing for hours. Well, not hours, but yeah, I could be doing it. So I had 9 pieces of that stuff, the deposit, and I got 5 pieces of copper. So yeah, it is cute. It is not excellent or terrific, but it is cute. How about you get ready? The sluice is a bit slower, but the thing about the sluice is that you don't actually have to watch it, at least when you get a hopper, for example. Now this is just plain old regular glass. And it would be nice to have 6 of these so that I could make glass panes for my beautiful windows. Right now they are a bit chilly, yes. I know that this does not work yet. We are able to make the bed, but this bed is too uncomfortable to sleep in. But it also does not set your spawn in this alpha version. So it is something that will come later. Glass panes, yay! Let's place this here. Oh, and while we are at it, everywhere. I am everywhere right now. But yeah, so back in the days, you made ladders with sticks. You don't, no, not logs. Don't do it anymore, because ladders are now made like this. And this is actually a very nice addition. You get 16 ladders, yeah, for 6 lumber. So this is very, very nice indeed. Let's eat before we, drink and get you the sluice. Sluice. Is there any use for the sluice? Still processing. I think this is how you should be setting it up. So interesting. But I think this has covered quite a lot of stuff that I have found out so far. There is a huge list of fixes on the devs, and they are quite aware of stuff that they need to be working on and doing and all. But I just gotta say, you are doing a great job, and I'm happy to test it out. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing the TFC 1.18.2 version done one day. Because after that, I don't need to play anything else in my whole life. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. It has been me, Bondo, and it's been a pleasure, like always. See you in the bright future. Good.